Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a quick video. I'm outside today messing around, but somebody mentioned poverty doesn't matter, which our opinions differ as it were. And I have reasons for that, which I guess you could make, and I'm open to debate, but um if you're gonna say it's spiritual, well, even in the spirit, like, you need energy to do things. You spend your energy to get money because we use it in this realm as a resource. So I would take up that debate if anybody cares to. Um, it does matter who controls your economy because, you know, if your money's being devalued, that's something to look at. It's not something to ignore. Poverty is not something to belittle. Poverty, not only is it hard on people, but if somebody's supposed to have resources and those are stripped from them, they might not be able to do what they were intended to do. And if you want to make it spiritual, maybe, Source had a plan for them. I don't know. Um, Generosity will result from my experience. This is what I've seen. If you have the opportunity, but when you're scared about, oh, am I going to have enough money to pay this? Am I going to be able to eat? You're probably less likely to be generous. I've seen generosity from a lot of people. So, um, and I think, a healthy nation or a community is going to be generous. Yeah, mouse, it's okay. Don't be scared, mouse. But if their lifeblood is being sucked out of them, they might not have the strength to help their brother pick up that load. You know what I'm saying? So, also, um, did you know that the Great Chief's economic revolution is what some people call it? And what was that revolution? He just removed the people that were controlling the banks all over Europe. And during that time, it was a time that Germany flourished while everybody else was going through recessions, depressions, all sorts of stuff. So I really want to look into what he did. But fascinating individual, truly. Hitler's economic revolution, I'm sorry, had reduced financial considerations to a point where they played no role in economic or political decisions. Now, let's be honest. How many of the people who call themselves leaders are actually bought and paid for? Yeah, so watching the money, following the money trail, that does matter. And if anybody's going to belittle that, you know, that is a debate I would take up myself. And I'm not saying I know everything on the subject, but it's an important enough subject that it would impact everybody if that was figured out. Instead of making followers, make people who will improve, make better economies. Instead of letting foreigners run your resources for you, you know, having somebody who is in touch with the people, that makes a big difference. Did you know also in the Great Chief's beloved kingdom, children, if they had 5 children, they didn't even have to pay taxes for land. And now, if, say, the Native Americans did that, say the Native Americans had a leader when the colonization happened, and they knew that they wanted the red man to be here tomorrow, that would be a way to encourage the reproduction of a race, of a people, of a tribe. And I think a lot of people can understand it when it's applied to the natives because they've seen what's happened to the natives. Why doesn't it, you know that there are a lot of different white tribes, why doesn't it apply over there, with that situation. They were internally more compact, which basically it made it so they were harder to infiltrate. They weren't, maybe they were called dictators because they controlled their own economy, basically, is what I'm saying. In a world of parliamentary corruption, remember your values. People aren't stepping stones. And influence at home can trump the battlefield. It's a war of the minds. If you get their minds, they won't even fight you, you know? So, propaganda, what's being taught in schools, what's being programmed through our entertainment, that stuff matters. And who pays for that stuff? Does economy matter? It fucking matters. Um, yeah, so have a good day. I might do another one later.